Okay, it's time for lesson number 28. This one's going to be for just pure fun, but teach you a lot at the same time to, again, catch up with what we've been learning and to just utilize it. Okay, as the title says, we're just going to do a lot of intros to some classic rock stuff, old stuff, mainly 70s or so. Why? Because that's my wheelhouse, how old I am. Okay, but these would be just the typical power chords and one-fingered chords and stuff, but to show you how things actually fit into a song. And like I said, basically the intros of a few that you've heard, you know. All this kind of stuff, and yeah, do 4 or 5 of them, whatever we can get in there. Okay, I'm coming your way. All right, so first one I want to do is Cocaine, J.J. Cale song made famous by Eric Clapton, and power chords. Okay, we're going to do this one in E. Why? Because that's the key it's in. Okay, we can use the low E if you want. Okay, so power chords are always just a root, a fifth, and another root. So we will be in E, so the root is E, so it's on the A string, 7th fret. Then the D string at the 9, and then the G string at the 9. So generally when you're doing power chords, most of the strumming is straight down. There's not, it's just everything else you're playing really light on this side in order to shut it up, otherwise you'd have not groovy. Okay, so you just put your fingers on the strings, don't push down, and it will shut them up. If you don't want the low E string to play, there you go. You put your finger up there and it shuts it up. It's just that thing you get used to. Okay, you just play around and it just automatically goes that way. Okay, the basic part of this, and then we'll fancy it up, is this. Twice. Okay, so twice. Take it off. These two at the 9th fret. Okay, play all 3 strings at the same time if you can. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. 2, 1, so you're hitting all 3 strings again. Then 1 time, back on. Then you do like a little click. I do that one up just because I do. Okay, then we do that chord again, E, and let it slide down to D, backward 2 frets, so you'll be at 5, 7, 7. Okay? 2, 3, 4. Keep that foot going. Goes, she don't lie, she okay, and that's the entire song is like that. Okay, so the she don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie. Okay, that goes from the E to the D that we already know. C, we took the whole thing down, yet another whole dot, so backward 2 frets. And then 1 time, like all of them, but we do it real staccato and stop it on the B. So that's the only time we go backward, just 1 fret, which actually puts it into the 5 from E to B. So that's the 5 chord. So that's what it be. Okay, so twice, open, down, Okay, now do this thing. Okay, and now when it does that, going down, it's actually between the beats. Okay? 2, 3, none of them are on the beat at all. They're right between the beats until the last one you hit. Okay? So that's it. If you want to change it around to do a little more what's going on as the song is going on, you can hear this going on. Okay. And it goes both ways. I'll show you how. Okay, just hammer-ons from this. But if you just do both fingers at the same time, it's easier on the D string. Now just pick the G string, and you can either do that one finger thing again. That's a D. Or, okay, sometimes it'll do or. So while you're down, hit the G string. Okay, and every now and then it will have this 9th fret here on the G string, followed by the 12th fret with your pinky. On the high E string, you're shutting up the B string with the bottom of your first finger. Okay, you hear it every now and then if you listen. You'll hear that too. If that's just 5 hammer-ons, 7, 5, then 5, 7, 5, back to the 7. 2, 3, or just part of it. 2, 3, okay, 5, 7, 5. Okay, so that's cocaine basically in its entirety, because there's nothing left except for the lead stuff. Okay, so just a way to use the power chords and the one finger stuff. Couple little licks. Okay, next one, BTO, Bachman Turner Overdrive. Yep, taking care of business. I think it was the first song that was shown to me. Okay, and again, power chords. Okay, now this one's got some stretches. Okay, it's in the key of C, so again, just power chords. So A string 3, then the next one 5 and 5. Just a power chord, nothing different. Okay, the easy way, which is still hard, and then I'll show you the harder way. We got to take the pinky all the way up to 7 on the D string. Yep, you've already got a finger on the D string, but we're actually going to put that one on the D string too. Okay, so the simple way, which is sometimes the way they do it, sometimes not, is, okay, so there you go, twice. Okay, hitting them all. Then, now we only hit 2 strings with the pinky up there on the D string, 7th fret. Now 2 more. So they're all downstrokes. Now we have a further stretch down here, 2 frets down, so we got 1, 3, and 3. Same thing. Now instead of going to the low one here, we're actually going to go to F, which drops straight down, and we're only going to play 2 strings the entire time. Same thing we were doing. that's it for that song. Your pinky would go down on 2 if you're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stay there again. Okay, the last 2 I'm going up with my pick. Watch that hand. So just the last note of every phrase. Okay, now the actual way it also goes a lot of times is it actually starts with that note right there. Check out the differences. Okay, so you'll hear that. Why? Because it's there. Okay. So that's what it does throughout pretty much the entire song. So these are just, again, songs that are the intros. You got to do something, and a lot of these will get you through most of the entire song. But again, I'm just showing you stuff that will get you on your way using the stuff we've already learned. Okay, a little Judas Priest song called You've Got Another Thing Coming. It's going to show you power chords and just the 1-finger chords where you play the D, G, B string, but we're actually going to just concentrate on the D and G strings and leave out the B. Okay, so we're going to go. Okay, so okay, 2 times, and you're muting it down here in G. So 3, 5, 5, power chord. Always going to be that way. Okay, that's what we're going to get at. So we have 2 times here. So we just play 3rd fret by flattening that one out. It's already there. You just lift everything else up. Play the D and G string. Okay. Stop it like that. 3 times. 2. Now we're going to use that finger to cover 5 and 5. Back here. And back to that again. If you haven't heard the song, yep, go to YouTube, check it out. You've Got Another Thing Coming by Judas Priest. Okay, you'll hear me doing some clicks. This. Okay, is it on the song? No, I'm just keeping time with instead of doing my feet. So that's just what I'm doing when you hear it. Okay, because it's just. Okay, once you get to that, okay, you hit this one again, put it down, hit the whole thing. We're going to do F, go chromatically up, again means every fret. Just like the vocals. You got another thing. everything is downstroked. Okay, so go check out the song just because it's cool to be able to move all that stuff, and because you're using power chords and the single finger things. Now this one here, Lagrange by, I don't want to do Lagrange, I want to do Tush. That's the one I want to do. Okay, ZZ Top, that's the one I want to do. Lagrange is that thing. Tush is okay, that's the same everything as the last song we did. Okay, everything. So we start same thing. Okay, just one time there. I'm doing the click. Okay, so you're just doing that, click, just upstroke, then go into the 5, doing the D and the G string only, so down, click, one more time, click again, and then the same thing again, so it's twice. We do this F thing again, slide it, and it's really quick. Okay, and that's what it does. Okay, to go up to the C, I've been round, okay, is G. Yep, just the one note. Down, up, A, C. See, I gotta get it. Okay, A string, chromatic up, okay. So just 2-fingered power chord with okay, that much. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, because we gotta get ready to make up the rest of the bar when I'm counting to 4 elsewhere. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 again. Okay, so the slide. So we're doing a slide from C. Okay, that there's a half step. Okay, so we go to D via sliding up to C, or C up to D. And 3 and 4 and okay, so we just do a little slide from here this time. So that part again from the D, then C, C sharp, D. Okay, and that's it. Whole song all the way through. So get that one again, Tush, T-U-S-H by ZZ Top. Go check it, download it. Okay, slow. Now watch my right hand. it goes. Just play along with the track and it's quicker. Kind of like that, okay? So there's what to do. I want to cram all these in here. And another one I want to do, lastly, all around the same time, Ted Nugent, Cat Scratch Fever. Very easy thing. Again, I'm going to only do the intro on this one. It does get into like 2 different chords, maybe 3, later on. And I think you'll figure them out. They're not really in the right place for theory. It's just kind of really weird. But of course you can find the chords pretty much online, but everybody gets them wrong. But the basic version of it, so you can play along with most of the song, or just impress your friends or yourself because you have part of it. Okay, it's actually got this weird bend at the beginning, which you cannot do on an acoustic. If you want to try on something else, it's going to be 2nd fret on the B, 4th fret on the G, and you're going to, okay, it's going to actually bend up like, see, and you have to do that, but there's just no bending on acoustic. Okay, so it would actually bend up to that note and release it, then all one finger. So 2nd fret twice, 4, 5, 5, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 5, 5. See. Okay, so 5, 4, 2. Okay, so again, 2, 4, 5, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 2. Okay, now the little part in between each of these, you'll hit just muted notes, but enough to kind of hear the notes. Open E, 3, 4, and that's it. And it's cool to kind of do that open A thing just a little bit during this whole thing. So you have to mute only the A string, so it's kind of got that, but the other ones are ringing. So it's got a lot of little clickies in between. Okay, and that's basically what I wanted to show you, just so you can go get that song as well and just see how it moves. Again, it's just the one finger thing, but it's A, B, C, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, 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 B, A. Okay, so it goes up to a D sharp. Really strange, but check it out. Okay, so there's all the fun little intros to songs. I just wanted it to be fun, and you guys can go download the songs or just check them out and play along with them. And again, it just gives you some songs that you might know depending on how old you are, or just go learn them, because these are staples. These are legendary songs that will never die, whether you've heard of them or not, because later on, yeah, they're going to keep on going and going and going. Your musical tastes will change if you're younger. You'll go listen to some good stuff. So that stuff or country, one of the two. Anyway, you guys be cool. That's lesson number 28, just for fun. got a really cool one right after this one. I'll just surprise you, but you'll enjoy it. And I did go all the way up to 30 this time, so 5 new lessons. Be groovy and enjoy these. These are the ones, again, that you can just show off to your friends, and then after the end of the intro or whatever, you can go, oh no, I don't want to play the rest of it, because we all play that game. We're called a tease. Later.